What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Tone 9800. I'm doing another video of MLB The Show. It's the last time I streamed. I'm not on the Charlotte Knights AAA team of the Chicago White Sox. I moved up to the majors. I'm starting for the Seattle Mariners. Left field. I play third base occasionally, but I'm starting left field. That's my main position. My secondary position is third base, but I'm starting left field. In the major league, I signed a 2-year contract worth $1,040,000. So I'm starting now for signed a 2-year contract again. About to get into it. Let's get it cracking.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. Now at the plate, Antonio Roberts. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Antonio Roberts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer.
Hey, get the pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
Now the 0-1. Hit toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Darling. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Come on, baby. See it, driving. Let's go.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
And that brings in Yadiel Rivera. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Hang on right there.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away. Standing in, Antonio Roberts. He singled his last time up.
Roberts.
And now pitch on the way. To short, hit hard. Portable fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. At the plate, Chad Tucker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tucker.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left as they get on the scoreboard here. It's 5-1.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes you anxious for the season to start. Track the ball all the way and just explode it.
Digging in once again, Antonio Roberts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. A runner at first with no outs here. He's running. Grounded to short. And there's one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chad Tucker comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score.
Jock Peterson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-4 the final finish today. Seattle led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jason Aldridge pitches well today.
Bellinger to right. Pence going back.
Oh, shit, that was crazy.
And it's gone.
It was a win. It was a win.
A 3-run shot for Cody Bellinger. His 39th. And the Dodgers take a 4-1 lead.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the opener of this 3-game set between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it. All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Now to the plate, Willie Reyes. He will lead this one off today. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. In now for Cleveland, David Dahl. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Roberts moves over, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Antonio Roberts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Antonio Roberts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up now, Antonio Roberts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Strike 3 called, and that's a big out, number 1. Now at the plate, Rene Calzado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Missed with a slider.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
The 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Looked like he might have got squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Ready for another shot now. Alan Hammond. He'll look to bounce back.
Come on, I'm in scoring position now. I'm in scoring position. Almost got it.
Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping. At the plate, David Dahl, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
David Dahl.
Lead. Here's the delivery. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bullpen and gone.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Antonio Roberts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Urshela has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding in for the Indians, Russell Figueroa. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks?
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manuel Margot. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in. Get through. Leading off the inning, Antonio Roberts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
7-4 the final finish today. The Tribe used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Julio Urias gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Ronald Herrera earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Yeah, this game is crazy, though. Getting to this first season, full season.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error.
Light rain in the forecast today, but they've decided to leave the roof open here, so we'll see how it plays out. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. Should see some great
sports fanboy. What's going
on the show? Kevin
I am playing MLB 2K11
gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall. Now, we've seen plenty short guys be very successful, but one of the keys is having good deception by changing speed. The ball doesn't come out from a high angle, so it appears to come in a little flatter. That means pitchers need to come in at different speeds.
The giveaway when it gets to 300, it's gonna be probably a PS Plus subscription, a year subscription, most likely. That's probably what I'm gonna go with.
We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score.
No PlayStation 4. I don't know why everybody keeps thinking it's a PlayStation 4 is being given away, and it clearly says giveaway at 300. It doesn't say what is being given away at 300.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Bouncer down the line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So coming to the plate, C.J. Doran. He reached on a single in his first try. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Roberts is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired.
Tana Cohen's.
So digging in now, Antonio Roberts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It just called Tone Coins, but just put I coins, exclamation point, coins.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base.
I hope I
inning
get
is
a
over.
PS4 soon.
Mariners forced to settle for 1. 3 innings complete.
Sports Fanboy 930. You watched the stream for 0 hours and gathered a 5-tone coins.
Yeah, I hope you get one too. That way you can be able to play the games.
In now, Antonio
It's just a part of the fuss bite. You use it for betting on different things, though. That I put into the fuss bot system. Just something that's embedded inside the fuss bot.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Antonio Roberts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Squared that one up just a little late.
I am an Xbox guy and we haven't had a good baseball game in years.
Yeah, Xbox. I haven't seen one on Xbox in a long time. I know PS4 been putting out the show, but in a while, a few years. But like 15, 16, and 17, and then this year. But I haven't seen anything else on Xbox in a long time.
Swing and a miss on the
Since the first Xbox, the original, the big ass Xbox.
Big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out, and a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Mariners came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
RBI baseball comes out every year, but it sucks.
Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Today,
RBI?
the final game in this 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. Mark Sauer gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws two types of fastballs. A four-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone.
Yeah, they make trash games. It's not going to be it's not going to be a good game, I guess. It's just not going to really sell at all.
Two-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
Roberts
I am still playing MLB The Show 06 on PS2 laughing.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Danny, who
PS2, The Show.
I can't wait to see what David Dahl has.
PS2, not 3.
On a 6-game hit streak
Man,
right now. That's
taking it
week,
back.
So I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Antonio Roberts. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Antonio Roberts.
I bought MLB 2K8 for PS2 for $1.
Hit hard on
To
the ground
donate
to
to the
second.
stream,
And the inning will
URL.
continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
There's a
I am
hard
playing
hit ground
MLB
ball.
2K11
You
on
bought it for $1. Man, that's a steal.
Watch your lips right there.
It should have been cheaper than that.
Where it came from.
Next for Seattle, Rene Calzado, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
I haven't got into it much, so I'm still playing it right now. But right now, it's good so far. I'm thinking it's probably like a what? I'm gonna say like a 3.5 so far, 4, a possible 4.
See why they made 2K games on
We'll head to inning
PlayStation.
number 2 here at Safeco. It's the Mariners 2 and the Indians nothing.
2K games on
Digging in for his
PlayStation?
second at bat, Antonio
Yeah, they still make 2K
singled his last
games
time.
though.
Roberts.
2K is like the company, but like 2K18 and they still make other games though.
First
Besides,
pitch coming,
like,
here it is.
oh, I
Start
hit the
at-bat,
screen.
It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Soft liner
MLB
towards
2K.
first. There's one. On to first, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there.
MLB
because of
2K,
the difficult
yeah.
throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Antonio Roberts.
Antonio Roberts.
To check your coins type.
Comes set. Here's the
Coins.
0-0 pitch.
Victor
Sliced hard on the ground.
9800.
That
You
gets
watched
through,
the
and
stream
he'll
for
reach
0
base again
hours
on
and
his
gathered
second base
5
hit of the
tone
game.
coins. My friend got a
Dero, the game of
PS4 for
baseball
the show
changed. There's
because
so much
everyone in my
velocity
town
in the
of
game. That was a
1500 has
96-mile-an-hour
Xbox One
fastball
laughing.
that he smoked the
We
other
all
way.
play
Yeah, you
or
have to
by
keep your
emoji
front shoulder
happy
tucked
tears.
right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off
Hey, that's crazy. Everybody got a
3-0 pitch.
Xbox,
And
huh?
that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run.
Only
moves
one with
over
a
to third down.
PS4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Jimmy Sherman.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. Ready for another shot now, Jose Alanis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Sanchez benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on,
I
you're going to see him
haven't bought a
attack hitters,
baseball game
and when
on
he's
Xbox
not,
since
he's more
RBI
prone to
won
giving up
4.
base hits. So
RBI 14.
It's one of those days that he doesn't
That's
have.
crazy. 14, man. That's a minute.
Becomes out number 2 this inning.
Had been no, like you said, had been no good games that came out in a few years. You gotta get. It has to be good games that come out.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Giveaway 300 subs. Sorry, there is no PS4 being given away this giveaway.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slide away.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch. Hey, let her fly.
Coins.
Let her fly.
Sports
And he
Fanboy
comes back to get him,
930.
so a
You
great
watched
job
the stream
pitching
for
out of it
0
with the
hours and
bases loaded.
gathered 165 tone coins.
So they load the bases on just one hit, but 3 men are left stranded. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Ready once again, Russell Figueroa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last
This
time.
game looks hella clean.
Yeah, it's a pretty good game.
Pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Roberts is after it. 2 down. Striding into
Graphics are always good between 15, 16, and 17. The graphics been great though. So
Even when you're at home,
graphics
you score
haven't
3
faded,
runs
haven't
off a
went
closer like this
downhill.
guy. They've got the work cut out for him.
The graphics been on point, but it's pretty much the same as last year on graphics so far. But
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The relay. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at it. And that's what he gets paid to do, shutting them down for another save. That's an even 100
To
for his
become a
career.
moderator, you must have 1000. Tony Collins.
Center field. Going back. Looking up. That baby's gone. Home run number 300 for Robinson Cano. Robbie with his 22nd.
I
over
remember
the
playing
season.
MLB The Show 1-2 on PS3 all the time until PS3 broke.
45th all-time with Hall of Famer Chuck Klein. Congratulations, Robbie Cano. Home run number 3.
MLB The Show 12, yeah. Until PS3 broke. Oh wow. Yeah, I still got my 3. It's sitting in my closet. I don't even play it, but I still got it. Yeah, I still got my 3. It's sitting in my closet. I don't even play it, but I still got it. Still have it though. Gotta keep it around.
IG, BigTone9800 Twitter, MR BigTone98 PSN, BigTone9800. Banana. Smack that like button, subscribe. Me and the boys watch baseball at each other's house all the time.
Oh yeah, and especially the season this year is starting up pretty soon. So hey, couple of baseball games gonna be coming on TV. Spring training.
Luke Greenstreet, you watched the stream for 0 hours and gathered 5 tone coins. It does live now that some people have a PS4. Coins. Sports Fanboy 930, you watched the stream for 0 hours and gathered 165 tone coins.
Yeah, some people got it. Most everybody getting PS4 between that and the Xbox. One X, Xbox One X though.
I have the OG Xbox One.
Time now for baseball from 24 Willie Mays.
The OG Xbox One.
in San Francisco.
Yeah, I don't have no Xbox yet.
Opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the San
Except for the original Xbox, I still had that one. The big one. That's about it.
Here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like
the old one,
yeah. Going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club, getting out of the gate with a good start.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next.
I have PS2, Xbox 360, and 64 NES, NES, PC, and Atari 2600.
Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2027
Oh yeah.
San Francisco.
I gotta get some of the old systems though. The original Super Nintendo. They got these new ones that come out with the games is already on there, so you don't have to go find the games.
Look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener.
2027 emoji happy tears.
Yeah, it's the 2027 season right here. I'm just picking up where I left off from 17. Instead of starting a whole new character, I'm just keeping it moving.
A decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop.
PSN Bitcoin 9800.
As he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Tom Chu.
My team is the Cubs.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that is off the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but
So striding forward now, Antonio
The
Roberts.
Cubs.
He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale.
So where you from, sports fanboy?
Deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
WTF, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears.
Striding in once again,
Carlos
Antonio
Zambrano.
Roberts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Jones has it cleanly. Oh, but it's offline, so
From
the run
North
will
Dakota,
score.
now living in South Dakota.
In North Dakota, living south.
Daryl Hutchinson will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there.
I
Ended
am a
up collecting
Packer
3
fan,
knocks,
State
including
fan,
a home
Red
run.
Bulls
So
fan,
without him in
Cubs
the
fan and
lineup, I
Hurricanes
think this
fan
might have been
kind
a
of
different
random.
story.
R.I.P.
And this afternoon's
To donate
closes
to the
at a
stream,
1-run game,
URL.
7-6 today.
Kind of
San
random,
Francisco
yeah.
posted a
You
3-run
kind of a little bit of
first to propel them to
everything.
the win. Richie Diori claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Coins.
So that just about does it for Mark.
Sports Fanboy 930, you watched the stream for 0 hours and gathered 245 tone coins.
Harper blasts one to deep right field. Stanton looking up. This one is high, it is deep, and it is long gone. Home run number 29 on Despaign's first
North
pitch in
Dakota
the last
State
of the
is my
fourth.
college.
Stanton tried to decoy. He was fooling nobody.
Oh, okay, North Dakota State. Okay.
Nothing. That was put into orbit.
Oh, okay, North Dakota State. Okay. What year you are in college? Or first year, second year, third year, last year?
What state you from?
I'm from Illinois. I'm from Chicago, but I stay in Alabama right now. So
I am in 8th grade, emoji happy tears. Nzu is where I want to go to college.
8th grade, huh? Oh yeah. You got a long time before you get to college. Well, at least about what, 5 years? 4 years actually.
To
So
check
hey.
your coins type. Coins. Bitto9800, you watched the stream for 0 hours and gathered 5 tone coins.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
A black man in Alabama, that's gotta be fun. Emoji happy tears.
Hey. No racist stuff. There's a lot of people, black people in
Emoji
Alabama.
happy tears. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999.
It depends on where you go in Alabama.
Here in Seattle. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners.
Nah, I ain't he
Los
trying to be
Angeles have
racist,
lost
my
their
bad.
last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this.
It don't matter where you go in Alabama, but it's still some of those little hick towns where people still kind of.
and I'll do the same.
What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look.
There's a lot of people down in southern Alabama that's still kind of racist though, but some little racist town, but
one good game, one bad game.
they still stuck back in them times. So
good quality games in a row.
yeah, they stuck in those times though, but depending on the town, yeah, just try not to go to those towns though. Try to stay out of them areas.
Sorry,
But
there is no PS4 being given
depending on where
away
you
this
go, but
giveaway.
hey,
Fly ball into straightaway left. Roberts is there, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error.
I ain't saying everyone down there is racist.
Now batting, Antonio.
no, not
Roberts.
everybody is
He'll take his
racist.
first
You just
cuts
get some of
here.
those people that's just a small portion of them, depending on the area you go into. If you go to southern, middle to, well, I want to say like
But from what I
lower
do,
central
it seems
to
kind of
southern Alabama, them small hick towns. Of course, you're gonna get that racist area.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
You get that racist, them little small areas, small towns where there's not that many people, population is low. You get the little racist towns, racist people in there still. So hey, it's crazy. It's sad though, but hey.
Well, when it left his bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andy Chaney. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Sherman has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
No race is better than the other,
Digging
and
in
when
to try it
someone
again,
says so, it
Derek
pisses me off.
Oh yeah,
No
that's
outs,
how some
nobody
people
on.
still think though, but hey, that's how it is though. Yeah, nobody's better than the other.
This
But
is
that's
hit the
how
other
some
way
people
out
think.
toward left
You
field.
must have
Roberts
1-0-0.
Some people still think that way.
looks it into
Collins.
his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready to take his hacks again, Antonio Roberts, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at-bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
People here are racist to
Comes
Indians.
set, and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So digging in now,
Who has your
Antonio
baseball team?
Roberts.
God damn, they whooping my ass.
Last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Baseball team, man, I still follow the White Sox.
Roberts sprinting after it, and that retires the side.
Chicago White Sox, so since I'm from that
Into
side
the
of
box
town.
now, Antonio Roberts. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
IG, Bipto9800 Twitter, MR Bipto98 PSN, Bipto9800. Smack that like button, subscribe. White Sox, emoji nauseated face, emoji nauseated face, emoji nauseated face, emoji nauseated face.
Misses it.
Look, pick it up.
He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
Second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Rodney Moeller. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Peraza will put this one away, and the side is retired. Back now in the beautiful 18-5, the final in this one tonight. The Los Angeles Angels.
God damn, 18-5. I got my ass whooped.
Emoji fire, emoji fire, emoji fire.
Chaz, what up?
You like rap music?
Yeah, I listen to rap music. Listen to a little bit of everything.
Game 2 of this three-game
Not just rap.
Between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners.
185 down, emoji happy tears, emoji fire. You
Yeah,
just
my
got
team
destroyed,
fell apart.
Emoji happy tears. Non-tone.
My team fell apart.
3K.
Will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last
I
three
see
starts,
you on the
all
MLB,
three, he's picked up
emoji
wins.
happy tears.
If he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his
Yeah, send me out here, boy, out here.
This one here today.
Out here on
Who's your
MLB.
favorite artist, whatever genre? Hello, sports fan. We now have tone coins.
He's set and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup.
It slipped.
You got PS4.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Okay.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead,
On base.
hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off
Hope
your
we can
batting
turn this
gloves,
game
getting the
around.
bags to the first base
Win
coach.
this series.
Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
He loses
Ball
him
4.
on
Now we loaded this base up.
What's the
But
saying?
bases
When
loaded.
you
Bases
find
are
yourself in a
loaded.
hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Striding into the box, Rodney Moeller. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even
Sports
bigger here.
Fanboy
And this
930.
is
You
swung
watched
on
the
and
stream
missed.
for 1
A
hour and
huge
gathered
punch out there as the
325 tone
bases
coins.
remain loaded with 2 away now. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Are we still
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. So stepping in, Antonio Roberts. He reached on a single in his first try.
Tone trying to clutch it.
First pitch of
Emoji
the
fire.
at-bat on its way. Sharp ground ball to third.
Yeah, always put in that little gap. Always get that little gap. Come on, Chaz. Trying to get it. Trying to get it.
This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air to shallow center. Happ makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play.
I'm hitting the thing to go back to first. They won't let me go back. Come on.
Left fielder.
Man, they robbed me on that. They robbed me.
Here now the 2-2. skied in the air to straightaway left. Roberts coming on, and that's the third out. Digging in and looking for more, Antonio Roberts. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Woo!
Line drive, and that's a base hit in center field.
Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets his third hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark, he's going to look forward to the calendar.
But these graphics are better, though.
What, Dan, you get 3 knocks
they're more
the last day of the
detailed.
month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
At the plate, Casey Bronson. Haston on second. Roberts at first, 2 out in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-1 pitch.
You play Fortnite.
Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Yeah, I played it with a couple other people though, but I haven't played it in a minute though.
3-1.
I haven't played it until like last week or the week before that.
A pitch to drive.
And ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready now for L.A. Geraldo Cardona. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 3-2 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Roberts is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carson Kelly. He went deep last time up. Ready on 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Roberts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Antonio Roberts.
To donate to the
and it looks
stream,
like this could be a
URL.
critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
I kept running.
From the stretch.
FMR.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Lorenzen, a veteran at 35 years of age. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Here it comes on 0-2. A square to bunt, and it's popped up. That lands foul, and he's down on strikes. Stepping into the box, Antonio Roberts. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is ready to start the ninth.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The M's jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Alberto Rodriguez wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Jeff Melendez
To check your coins type. Coins. Bitto 9800. You
now
watched
from
the stream
Safeco
for
Field
0
in
hours and
Seattle,
gathered 5
MLB The
phone
Show
coins.
is on the air. It's the first game in the month of July between the Los Angeles
We
Angels
lost
of
in the
Anaheim
1-5
and
inning.
the Seattle Mariners. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one. It's one of baseball's hardest throwers. Goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Mark Sauer gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that
You watched the
ERA.
stream
That's a
for
little
1 hour and
bloated right
gathered
now.
3
This
to
guy's a
5
better
phone
pitcher than that,
calls.
but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game,
Why
one
do
bad
you
game.
keep playing
I
the
think what he needs
angles?
to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Turned on
What are you
that
talking
one
about,
and
Angels?
crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to...
And the throw to
Oh.
first is there. The inning is over.
I shattered my bat.
The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Well,
Oh, I just shattered,
Angels.
broke my
striding
bat.
in, Trevor Story. No official at bat for him.
Oh,
but
it's
he
a
has scored run in
series.
this
It's
one.
a
Cheney
5, I
at
think a
second.
3 or
Go
4
on
game
at
series.
first with nobody out.
It's like a 4-game series, I think.
Story swings.
I'm
and
still,
this
I'm
ball
still
is
play
hammered
them.
to deep left field. Gone.
I'm still playing the Angels. I forgot how many games though, but it's still.
Sorry,
So
there
a
is no
3-run
PS4 being
blast to
given away this
straightaway left.
giveaway.
Number 23 for him thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Right now, he can't...
Digging in the switch hitter, Lorenzo Silva. He drew a walk his first time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Oh, and he misses it. Legs turning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's crazy.
Well, the
I
sun
was
was
right
You
getting
there.
have given
there,
away a
but-
PS4 before?
Stepping in, Jacob Herbie. He got on top of one and was a ground.
No, I
out
haven't
victory
given her a
last time.
PS4 before. I'm not giving her a
Blue emoji
PS4.
happy tears.
I'm just letting people know because people keep asking, saying that I'm giving away a PS4, but I never said I was giving away a PS4.
And the play is made, but this should
They
be good
just
enough
assumed
for an
that it was a
RBI as the runner
PS4,
from third
but-
tags up. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning like this inning,
Just to let people know that I'm not giving away a PS4.
Roberts.
They see PS4 and in the description they figure automatically, oh, it's a giveaway of PS4, but
pitch coming.
there's
Here it
nowhere
is.
near that.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ball game for Seattle. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
To become a moderator you must have 1000. Tonic Owens.
Striding in once again, Dave Happ comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Digging in to try it again, Antonio Roberts.
Antonio
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Sauer hasn't had his best stuff today.
well, D-Row, this is the case where it
IG
looks like the power pitcher's winning out this
Bitcoin
afternoon.
9800 Twitter MR
Overpowering
Bitcoin
stuff from
98
one
PSN
side.
Bitcoin
On the other hand, a control pitcher
9800.
that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
Casey Bronson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. A 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Nothing across here. This stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Silva, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Here's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Dennis Liu.
Left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Banana.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Really, sports fan.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid.
PS3.
Now batting, third baseman, Jacob Irby.
Stepping in now, Jacob Irby. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Come on, fanboy. Really?
Ready with the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The count now at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rodney Mulder. He'll try to follow up the double in his last act.
Smack that like button, subscribe.
Rodney Mulder.
Digging in once again, Antonio Roberts. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are two away. Digging in now for the Mariners, Casey Bronson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The swing and a ground ball to third. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as this. Johnny Barbado comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Lorenzo Silva stands in as he looks at ball one here. Lynx leads off second with nobody out.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
2-0 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Gotta hold him right here. Let's go.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Swing and a little tapper. No one out with a runner at second. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Ready once again, Dennis Liu. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Now batting, third baseman, Jacob
into the box,
Irby.
Jacob Irby, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Ready for another shot now, Dave Papp.
Dave Papp.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. And here's Jose Peraza, and their runners at the corners now.
Second baseman, Jose.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Roberts on the move, and that retires the side. So it's a run on. Next for Seattle, Rodney Moeller starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Now batting.
In now, Jimmy Sherman.
Jimmy Sherman.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Here we go.
Now here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Irby is right there. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. At the plate, Joe Farrar.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Farrar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row.
Okay, yeah, the dogs out, huh?
Game.
Ooh,
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knee.
Twitter,
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's
9800.
geared to hit the
We
fastball
now
right here.
have tone coins.
The 2-0 pitch.
My boy is giving away a PS4 and I hope I win.
Yeah, you gotta get it.
Now the 2-1. 2-2 the count. Last chance for the Mariners. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Angels have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
11-3 the final score in this contest. Los Angeles put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Irving Newcomb earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Mark Sauer allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 11 runs, 13 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game.
PSN Bitcone 9800. If I get a PS4 ILL get MLB The Show 17 cause I am broke.
2 on, 2 out.
No, you can get 18. You just gotta wait till it go on sale. You can go get 18. You just gotta wait till it get cheaper. That's all. It's gonna be on sale. It just came out, so you can get the standard $60 edition. You can get the MVP edition. It's like $80. So hey. All right, YouTube, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream.
If I get a PS4,
so
I want it for the show.
I want it for the show. Oh. Yeah. All right, YouTube, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I want to thank everybody for coming through, watching the stream, subscribing, smacking up that like button. Till next time, peace out.